Hey everyone, this is day 2 of Easy Sourdough Starter, and I'm just going to kind of show you where we're at right now. We're just a little bit above a cup, according to this, and so what my plan is to discard half of this, and that's why I've got the bowl. I'm going to do this because I'm actually going to be pouring just a little bit more because it is just a little over a cup, and you want it to be where you want it to be, where you need it to be, and so a cup is what we're aiming for because we're going to add a cup of flour. And then I wanted to tell you too, I got to looking at Farmhouse on Boone, and she does 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of water, and which is perfectly fine. But the difference is that it does make it a little bit more liquidy and makes it a little bit more acidic. It can make the starter more acidic. And so if you want to follow that simple ratio, you can. Most people that do sourdough, they like to keep it a 1-1-1 ratio. That's what works the best. And so I do want to offer that as an option as well. But what it means is that if you're going to use 1 cup of flour, then you're going to want to use a half a cup of water. And that's the way that it works with the weight. Flour actually weighs less than water in grams. So that is how that works. Now we've got this down to a little bit less than a cup, which is perfect actually. And so I'm going to go ahead and pour in my flour. We're going to do a cup. And then we're going to add the water. It's a gorgeous day here in Missouri. I think we're going to go swimming later, which is going to be fun. All right, so let's do just a little bit more, and then I'll flatten that out. I am what you call a messy cook. And that's okay. They say the messy ones are the best, so maybe that's all right. And you can also do this in a bowl. When I first started, that's what I did. I would actually mix everything separate in a bowl and then mix it together in the bowl and then pour it in my jar. You're more than welcome to do that. I just find that it's easier and you have less dishes if you don't do that. I probably do about 3/4 of a cup with mine. And I've done it so long, I know the consistency that I want. It's like pancake batter. Like a thicker pancake batter is what you're wanting. And so as you do this more, you're going to get more acquainted with that and what it's supposed to feel like when you're stirring it and things like that. So let me go ahead and get this all stirred together. And then this is day 2. Like I said, I'm going to do shorts every day this week just to kind of show you the process of what's going to be happening towards the end of the week. It'll be more exciting. I think these first couple videos are going to be like, okay, she's doing the same thing. But I just want to walk you through it. That's my plan. And that way you can see it for yourself, how this process works. I do recommend too that you put a hot, soapy sink full of water before you start. That way you can rinse all of this off. This stuff turns into concrete pretty quickly. And so you want to get that off of your spatulas, off of your dishes pretty quick. And that will help you in the end. Trust me on that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and scrape the sides, and then we're going to get that lid back on. Now, when you're storing this, make sure that it is not in direct sunlight. You just want to put it like on the back of the cabinet, just somewhere out of the way. And we're going to put the rubber band back on. But that is it. That's day 2. We've fed it. We've discarded half, and that is all you have to do today. All right, y'all have a great day.